Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to UniversIO. In the last episode, we were working on a couple of things, but it's raining and I want to try out our new toy. I have not gotten to try this thing out yet because it stopped raining every time I went and got a sunflower. So this is our Terra Bozu. We made this last time, and if we give it a sunflower while it's raining, you can see it's sad, it will stop the rain. Oh man, I love that. That is so nice. Anyways, last episode, we were working with a bunch of Project E stuff, getting a little bit more EMC generation, and we also set up some auto crafting so that we could make the creative exporter, which was a quest. And that's pretty much all we've been doing. So, today we are going to continue working with Project E. We're going to get a little bit more matter, and this episode might be a little fragmented in, well, me making it, because we're going to craft some stuff, we're going to wait for EMC, we're going to craft some more stuff, and repeat. So, I have a little bit of stuff ready to go, and so let's go ahead and do this. Let's get a blue relay. And then we're also going to get a blue collector. So that is good. That is going to allow us to make the blue power flower. But before that, we are going to take our cyan fuel and our cyan matter. We're going to make green matter. We're also going to upgrade the relay to cyan. In fact, we can put that in there, and we'll just learn that so we can keep the relay. Now, if I have enough EMC, and I do, to get 2 cyan matters, we need green, right? Never mind. We can also put the blue in there for now. So we have 1 green matter. We will make a second, and we will use this to make the green EMC link. And then if we can get another green matter, we can use this to make a green relay. And then we're also going to take some green fuel and make lime fuel. Perfect. And then if we can get 1 more green matter, we can upgrade this collector to be green. We'll learn it and then put it back. And then that will produce more green matter, and we repeat the whole process. So the question at this point is, do we have enough EMC? And I can already tell that we probably don't, to make the blue power flower. So we're going to need relays, 6 blue relays. It's going to be close. Collectors. I don't have enough for the collectors, but we should be able to get the EMC link. And then once we have enough for the collectors, we can do that. Let's go. Well, let's do this. I have a little bit of time. We can speed that up just a little bit. And let's go grab another crafting table, and we'll work on something else while we're waiting. So where are we going with all of this? Well, obviously, we just need to get to the final everything. And that's literally what the tier is called, final. But we also need to get a command block, an enchanted command book block, and then we'll use that to make a command block sword. So we can get a little bit of that right now, but crafting table, not a workbench. Used to be called workbench. Well, okay, used to be that people called them workbenches, and I still call it a workbench a lot, but it is a crafting table. Anyways, we're going to get this so that we can start making something else that we're going to need eventually. And that is the Klein Stars. So how do I explain this? So Project E has a bunch of really overpowered gear that we could make. However, in order to use said overpowered gear, you need to have basically an EMC battery. And that's what the Klein Stars are. Now, basic Klein Stars are pretty cheap. Mobius fuel and a diamond. So we'll get that. And Mobius fuel. And it just requires 8 of these. And then guess what we get to do? So we put this like so and make Klein Star ein, German for 1, I do believe. We can then grab a few more. And apparently that one stored a bunch of EMC when I made it. Don't know if I like that, but we can then make Klein Star zwei. And I'm probably mispronouncing this stuff because probably. Just so let's burn that, and then we can make, if I can type, the next tier. 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. All right, we're just going to use these and make 4 Klein Star of the next tier. I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce German. I don't speak German. I took Spanish. So let's learn that, and then we can put these in here and get this tier. And we'll go ahead and burn that. And 1 2 3 4. So this, we're getting close to, there is the Klein Star sphere. We'll learn that. And if we take 1 2 3 4 of these, we get the Klein Star Omega, which is a quest. And then the next one is the Magnum Star Omega, which is, you guessed it, we have to do Magnum Star ein, which is 4 Klein Star Omegas, and so forth. So this is going to be a lot of EMC. And if we could get just a couple of green matters, in fact, if we just get 1, we should be able to get the blue collectors. All right, we can get 1. And then what's the next link that we need is lime. Okay, so can we get the EMC? We don't have enough for the green, but we probably do now. But I want this. So we will grab a blue flower power flower. And we go from about 300,000 to 1 million. So we can get the cyan EMC link. That will go to green next. But I think, did we make the green? I already don't remember. Yeah, so lime is the next one to make. So as you can see, we got to do a lot more EMC stuff and whatnot. So I think the best way to do this is obviously having a power flower just passively generate stuff for us is good. But I think what we're going to do is we need a few green matters to get the next tier, and I think we just continue upgrading the matter and the collector, and then we'll worry about making more power flowers. So let's see, how bad is this? It is 9 million. We can do a little bit more Klein Star stuff. So there is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we just make a Magnum Star ein and go from there. So once again, we'll learn. It took all of our EMC. and then Zwei, we will feed it, and we can go from there. So these are 150 million each, and we'll need to continue on that path as well. So I am going to cut here. I'm going to get a bunch more EMC, and most of that is going to be me just sleeping in the bed a few times. I might also play around with Corral Tombstone and see if we can get any more points in that, just because I want to. And eventually maybe I'll finish the base, but probably not, I'll be honest. I want to move on if I can from this series, but we are going to persevere for now. In fact, did I grab any? No. Okay. Change of plans real quick. We are going to go to the end. Let's just go to standard end. And at the end, there is a bunch of this Dollar Stone. And we're going to grab a bunch of it, because why not? And then we're going to immediately teleport back. And we're going to use this stuff to make a command block. So we just need a dragon egg. And apparently I have Bad Omen Forever. I will get rid of that because it's annoying. Doesn't really matter anything, but... So there is the command block. And then we just need that stuff. So I'm going to put the command block in here. Dollar Stone is not anything special. So now I'm going to cut away and go get a bunch more EMC. And then we'll come back and do some more crafting. Alright, so I have enough stuff to do a little bit more work. So we're going to need lime is the next matter color that is required for everything. And so let's just make that with the green fuel and the green matter. And we will then upgrade this guy to a lime collector. And learn it. That is going to give us a lot more. And I have a bunch of green matter setting aside. And then we can also go ahead and upgrade to yellow fuel. And we'll go ahead and learn that. Can we make... Oh, we certainly can make the next tier as well, which I believe is orange. Orange fuel. We'll go ahead and dump that in there and learn that. So we have lime matter, we have lime collector. Next is yellow matter. But I also want to try, and this is the question. We have, let's just go ahead and get the yellow matter. We'll go back and get all the other stuff with lime later. But make sure everything is EMCable. There is yellow matter, and then we can upgrade this guy. I'm going to take this stuff out of here, and we're going to start making yellow matter. And then also upgrade to a yellow collector. Mark 12. We are almost there. So we learned that, and then we'll just put this on top. So we went from like 2 million to 10 million. Oh man. Alright, so we can dump all that stuff in there. Can we get 3 lime? No, we can get 2 lime. So I guess let's just go ahead and upgrade to the lime EMC link. Learn that, and then we'll put that back. So, all things considered, we have a lot of that stuff. Now, we have a bit of stuff that we can do. So, the Magnum Stars, we can go ahead and just get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can do 12 of those, I guess. Not quite, but there is Magnum Star Dre. Again, I don't speak German. I don't claim to speak German, and they're probably wrong. Hello, Enderman. Goodbye, Enderman. So let's see if we can get another Dre, and see if we can get some more yellow matter, because this stuff is worth almost 8 billion. So I think we can do another of these. And in fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to put us pretty low, but there is the next one, the next tier up, and so on. This is going to suck out all of the EMC, but we learned that. And then this gets us to the Magnum Star Sphere, which we can then just learn and put back in there. I have 9 yellow matter. Okay, so we have yellow matter, we have yellow collector, we need orange matter. Well, I think we can make that. 1, 2, 3. That is not what I wanted. 4, 5, and 6. So let's go ahead and make orange matter. We'll learn that, break that, make an orange collector, learn that, and then put that down. So can we make yellow EMC link? We'll learn that. And ultimately, we're just going to have to make everything. So do we have orange fuel? We do. We can get 1 orange matter, because these are 28 billion each. So I think at this point, we need to upgrade from the power flowers. So we have blue. Next is the cyan. So we have the orange collector and we have the orange matter. We're almost to the fading, which means that we can skip all the quests. So we're definitely going to get there today. So in order to get the cyan, we're going to need the cyan relay, the cyan compressed cells, and the cyan EMC links. So let's just do cyan. Let's get 6 of these. And we're going to get a bunch of these. Apparently a stack. We need 18. And we're going to do that. Learn for the future. And then we're going to make the cyan flower. And we're going to learn that. And in fact, we'll probably skip just to the next tier. So green. EMC link, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 24 of those, which is in fact enough. We'll get the green crafting component, learn that, and that means I can burn both of these, because we can make the green power flower now, and we'll learn that. And this is going to produce for us basically 19 million EMC per second, which is not too bad. Can we upgrade that to the lime? So what's the lime look like? So I guess first things first, we need a lime matter so that we can make the relay. We learn that. And I'm going to put that back in there. So now we do lime. We can do that. We can only make 2 of those. So let's throw in some more yellow matter. And yeah, so that is going to be a little bit of a bottleneck for now. So I guess that is where we're going to stop for now. So I am going to repeat everything I just did. In fact, I think what we're going to do, we're going to dump all this stuff in here. And what is it that the orange... we're going to need a little bit more. So let's speed that up just a little bit. We'll get another yellow matter. And we're going to grab an orange and switch these out. And then can we do lime? Well, there's 9. I can go ahead and make the lime compress collector. And with 2 more orange matters, can we just fully make the lime? So we need 1 more of those, that, and perfect. So let's go ahead and break the green power flower, dump you in there, and we'll make a lime. So again, I should repeat that the reason I am doing so, the green power flower is 23 billion EMC, whereas these relays are only 3 billion. It is always cheaper to go with this bottom recipe that uses 6 relays. So that is what I've been doing. That is why I do that. And at this point, we can grab a yellow matter. And we're up to 76 million EMC per second. We can get the yellow relay. If we get an orange, can we get an orange that way? We certainly can. Let's go ahead and make the orange relay as well. And learn that. Perfect. Okay, so we still have a lot to do. We still need to get more orange matter in general. So I am going to once again cut this. Thank you, future me, for editing everything because, ugh. But I am going to go sleep in the bed for a week, find some other things to do, and we'll come back and hopefully, at the very least, be able to make the fading matter. Now, to upgrade the fading matter to the next tier, you can't do it. So the next tier of all this stuff is the final. So final EMC requires final star shards, which requires colossal stars. So that is something that we'll get into later. Fading matter is technically the highest tier of matter, but it's not the highest tier of all of the goodies that produce EMC. So I'm going to take a nap for a week, and I'll be back once we have enough EMC to hopefully get to the fading matter. Alright, a bit of time later, and we now have enough stuff to do more things. So let's get white fuel, which is only 12 billion per, and we are going to make the orange EMC link, and grab that, put that back, and then we're going to make orange matter, or white matter rather. So white matter is only 100 billion per, and we need 4 of those would be nice. So we're going to upgrade the orange collector to a white collector, and that produces much more. So we have a white collector and white matter. And then we can go ahead, and if we can get a little bit more fuel, white fuel that is, we can maybe make fading matter, which is just a 400 billion EMC per. So let's go ahead, and we're gonna take, we'll keep the orange matter in there. We'll put that in there. Break the white collector. Make sure that we've taught the transmutation table, both of those, and we can get the fading collector, which gives us 671.08 million EMC per second. Not too bad. And then we immediately want to learn that and place that on top of here. So if I have enough time, which I do not, we need to get just a few things more. So a couple things that we need to do. Do we have a smithing table in here? No. Might be laying over there. So we're going to need to make a command block sword. And if I can spell command, I can look at this stuff. So we're going to need the enchanted command block book, which is what requires the fading matter. I went ahead and made the normal books. And then we take that and with a diamond sword, make what we need. So we're going to need a diamond sword. I don't have a diamond. I never really bothered getting a bunch of diamonds because why? But let's go ahead and do that. And I guess, yeah, let's just get a stack of them as well. That'll be fine. So let's get this taken care of. And then I'm probably going to have to go AFK some more. And then eventually we will get this all done. And we can see what the next set of quests are. Now there is something else that we can do, and we might as well do it while I'm thinking of it. 3 gold coins. We're going to submit that. And do I not have 3 gold coins? I guess we can take them out. And now we can submit that. And I guess we'll get all of the hex casting patterns, which didn't seem to work. No idea. But that completed that quest line, which still makes me think that maybe there is something more here. Because we never got the chapter completed for this one. But no idea. We'll have to see what happens later. But we have the diamond sword, we have everything. Our smithing table is right here. What else can we get into? So if we grab a white matter, we can upgrade the relay and have a white relay, which we'll need later. We could, let's see, what magnum star are we on? We are on the sphere. So we could get 1, 2, 3, 4 of those and get the magnum star omega and teach that. That is also a quest. So we are getting there. I kind of want to try to complete all of this stuff today if we can, and then we'll see where things go from there. Maybe we won't complete all of it because this episode is getting a little bit long, but I do want to at least see the skipping the Witherstorm and see what's beyond that. So yellow 200 billion, we might be able to do this. So let's see, yellow collectors, we can get 6 of those. And yeah, I think I'm going to go AFK for a little bit. I'm going to get a ton of fading matter and just in general, and then we will try to blitz through the rest of all of the flowers until potentially the fading flower, which produces 20 billion EMC per second. Not too bad. And then we will get the enchanted command block book and the command block sword, and then eventually I will have to get some wither skeleton skulls. I haven't seen any of those, so I'll have to probably make them, but that's not a big deal. But anyways, I am going to AFK and all that kind of stuff, and we'll come back once I'm ready to finish and get fading matter everything. So be right back. So I have most of the EMC available to us that we're going to need for most of the stuff. So I have all of the fading matter so that we can finish the quest for the skipping the Witherstorm. That is kind of important, but we're also going to go ahead and make the white EMC link, learn that. And then we're going to upgrade it immediately to the fading tier. So mark 15. And this one we're actually going to just eat up the EMC for it. So we can go ahead and make all of everything that we need. So yellow compressed collectors learned. And then we can make the yellow power flower. And let's go ahead and get all of this stuff. And then we can get the orange collectors and the white collector. We are going to need a white, that's the fading, white EMC link. We can learn this stuff. Just make sure everything is learned. Unfortunately, there's not like an overpowered recipe for getting the knowledge, the book of knowledge, which basically allows you to skip all of this stuff. But let's go ahead and make the orange and then the white, and just kind of making sure that we have everything available to us. The orange we can burn up, the white we will replace, and start getting 4.86 billion EMC a second. Apparently I never taught it the lime, so that should be pretty much all of them, I think. So we made yellow, orange, white. All that we have left is the fading, and from there, so yeah, we just need the fading relays, which we can go ahead and make one of those and burn that up. And then all that's left is making the final star stuff. So let's go ahead and skip the wait. We can make the command block, enchanted command block book, and it's something like this. So enchanted command block book, we can make that. That deals with that, and then we can upgrade a diamond sword to a command block sword. And that has got us that, and then defeat how to summon, finish the summoning quest. Yeah, so we either summon this thing, and then we'd have to, you know, defeat it to get the withered nether star, or we can make it, and it requires a bit more stuff. So we're gonna need another enchanted. This is tedious enough. So in order to complete this quest, we are going to need a withered nether star, which requires the formidabomb, and another enchanted command block book, and a final star shard. Now those require a lot of EMC. So I mean, we are making quite a bit. I don't know if there's much more to this mod pack after we get that, so I kind of want to do it. So we're going to need the Magnum Star. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. That should be enough for the Colossal Star Ein. And we will just quickly learn that, and then we can upgrade this to Colossal Star Zwei, however you speak German. We can burn that up, and then the question is, how many of these can we grab? We can grab 3 of them. And then we're out of course. So we can speed that up a little bit. If we want to make this thing, it produces 20 billion EMC per second. Not per tick, but we can at least upgrade the Colossal Star to Dre, and then burn that up, and that requires 4.5 trillion. So I'll tell you guys what, this episode has gone on long enough. We might as well end things off here, and maybe we'll have a shorter episode next time, but I'd rather do that than, you know, kill another hour. And have to find something to do. I've been literally just sleeping in the bed, playing other things on my phone or whatever, and then when I get up, I go right back to sleep and wait another minute and a half. And this has been really tedious. So I think I'm going to end the episode off here. We'll see what there is left next time. And we might even play around with the Witherstorm. I don't know that we'll actually like fight it for real or anything like that, but I will figure something out and then go from there. And maybe we'll get to move on from this mod pack, which was a little bit of a disappointment. Potential was there, but not so impressed. But I'll talk about that when we, well, finish this series. So we'll come back next time. We will get the final star shards and use those to make some other things, and basically finish up Project E the best we can. So that's the plan. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!